Nice place.
อร่อยมากๆดันคำ
Hey,
Hi Wilber,
hi Ray.
how's it going?
Good. I finally get to meet you in Bangkok.
Yes, finally we're in Bangkok at the same time,
Yeah,
and
so tough.
we're here to film episode 3 of ThaiTalk.
ThaiTalk. What a beautiful space we are in. And all thanks to our sponsor, Inside by Media Bangkok Sukhumvit. This is a brand new hotel along this area called On Note, which is just 2 to 3 stops away from Thong Loi Ekamai.
Yes.
Last month I came here to their rooftop bar. It's a brand new rooftop bar in Bangkok.
It is. The rooftop bar is quite pretty.
Yes.
I like it. It's quite
Yes.
pretty. I know on the weekends sometimes they have DJ.
Yeah.
And also actually quite interesting. They have a little swimming pool on the top, which is quite nice as well. It's a see-through swimming pool.
Yeah, see-through swimming
Yeah,
pool.
so that's the reason why I didn't go swimming. But otherwise,
I don't think anybody want to look at us.
yes, I also don't think so.
But I think this rooftop bar is very popular,
Right.
When I was there, it was, full house.
Yes, it was. Fun fact, actually this hotel, I just found out today, is actually pet friendly.
Oh,
So I don't know if
Okay.
that means you can stay with your pet in the room. But we'll
I guess so.
I guess we'll ask the hotel, but it's a pet-friendly hotel. So for those of you traveling to Bangkok or those living here, with your pet, maybe it's something to consider.
Yeah.
Please reach out to the hotel to clarify.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So like you said, we are actually in On Note, and this place is quite close to my heart. For those who know me, I've been living in this area for 10 years or more.
Yes.
To me, it's one of the best neighbourhoods.
Wow, that's a very strong statement.
I think so. I think so. I mean, it has everything here. So, I mean, what are the kind of things you like? Even for tourists. So, my friends will know. A lot of my friends coming to Bangkok, which hotel to stay and everything, where to stay. I always say, just come to On Note. Everything I just say come to On Note. Maybe because I'm a bit lazy lah. I don't like to travel too much.
You can basically get everything here.
You have a lot of food. You have a little bit of fun drinking spots at night as well. This place called Beacon Place. You can look it up. A lot of very cheap bars. Alcohol is cheaper. I would say that the prices in On Note, which is still largely, a lot of Thai people stay here. So things like your Tesco, Lotus, your all your shopping mall stuff, you can get clothes. You believe it or not, from as cheap as 50 baht.
Which is $2.
Yeah, $2 you can get new clothes. And this is at
Oh my
Tesco
God, that's
Lotus.
cheap.
Not by the supermarket, but they have a lot of little stores pop up.
Okay.
And also recently, maybe when the weather permits, they have very nice talat nuts. They have little like mini night markets with I would say 100 food options.
Wow.
So it is a lot. To me, it makes sense. It's not a touristy place. So the prices are definitely better than a lot of the regular spots in Bangkok.
Yeah, in fact, I think this place is very popular with locals and as well as expats.
Yes.
It's still along the Sukhumvit line, but it's not like all the way to the end.
Yeah.
So I think it's still very accessible to places like, Siam, Central World.
Yes.
It's still very convenient to get around.
Yeah.
And then for those who like massage, just now you mentioned that there are cheap massage places.
Oh, there's so many massage places
Yeah.
here. I mean, there's high-end, there's mid-end, but along the street, without counting, I would say there are at least 20 shops in this area.
Yeah. In fact, I did pass by before. It's like another Pratunam, but massage is much cheaper.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So we have massage. We have 2 malls, actually more than 2 malls. We have cinema, we have all the banks, we have dental, we have clinics, hospitals. Also, we have 3 big international schools here.
Oh.
In this area, there are 3 big international schools. Singapore curriculum as well. So, for a lot of people, a lot of Singaporeans in this area as well, I would say.
Yeah. In fact, I'm currently also like into, property in Bangkok, and I realized that, this location, there are 2 very popular condominiums, which is already sold out when they first launched. So I think this popular, is like the upcoming, district, which I think you guys should check out before it gets very crowded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what else is in the On Note area? You have a very good mix of like the shopping mall foods, the regular brands, but also the street food. There's a lot of options. It's very interesting if you wake up early and you see what the Thai, the locals have for breakfast on the go. before heading to work by BTS or, you know, by train or whatever. So there are a lot of local options, very, very cheap, affordable places.
In fact, I think the news keeps saying that, the government is trying to, you know, remove all street food. But actually, it's not true. They really want to clear out the streets where there are a lot more tourists. Okay, but in very local places like On Nut, you still get to find very authentic street food stores around. Basically, to just cater to the locals. Yeah, it's something that I think it's part of their culture. It can't be, you know, taken away just like this.
Yeah. I mean, talking again about hotels, actually there are more than two. There are quite a few big hotels within walking distance here. And so far, I like them quite a bit.
Yeah, I think one is your favorite.
Yeah, I've stayed at a few in the area. Of course, prices have been going up a little bit. But you get what you pay for.
Personally, in fact also nowadays, I do stay along this area as well because of the prices. The room is good, the prices are affordable. Definitely much more value than what you get in, you know, the very central spot.
Yeah. Agree.
I also know that along this street, there's a very popular Mookata place.
Yes.
Best Beef.
Best Beef. Well, I've been eating at Best Beef for over 10 years.
What?
And
really?
Yeah. And actually, to my surprise, the prices dropped. The prices dropped. The last I came was $399.
Okay.
And this is like unlimited. You have a lot of like beef, pork, chicken, a lot of sides. In fact, sometimes they have specials. They even have crabs and all that. Right now it's only 319 baht, 319. That's like $12 Singapore plus minus.
Buffet, right?
It's a buffet. I don't think it's time, and it's quite interesting. I'm sure Wilber will get to share more about Best Beef in a different video.
Yeah. Definitely.
And, talk about Mookata. To me, right, when you mentioned Best Beef, actually I was quite excited because I think that this Mookata is the best Mookata in Bangkok.
Yes, in fact, the truth is a lot of people have been asking me, where do you get, you know, good and affordable Mookata in Bangkok? Okay, and my reply is simply just Best Beef. I mean, simply because the quality of the food they offer and the price is very reasonable. You know, over here you get a lot of options.
Yes.
Even for the grilling options, you don't just have the normal Mookatas.
Yeah, there are 4 types of fire lah. There are 4 types of fire. So we will share with you more about the whole Best Beef experience. We in fact just recently ate there. And I think
it's a nice experience.
I think Wilber enjoyed it.
Yeah.
After 10 years, I still enjoy it. So yeah.
I think you need to check out the video because Ray, you know, he mentioned that he have been eating there for over 10 years.
Yeah.
He don't just eat normal Mookata there.
Yeah.
He got some special recipe.
Got some life hacks, Mookata hacks.
Yeah.
Sometimes the staff will give me side eye and say, "What's this customer doing?"
Yeah. Trying to be funny.
But yeah, it works lah. You guys look out for the video. Talk about Best Beef Mookata. In fact, years ago, in fact, even still today, my nephew or my friends who come to Bangkok, they ask the same thing. Hey, I want to eat Mookata. Where? I always tell them the same thing, right?
Yes.
And then I will always like plan for them. Okay, after eating Best Beef, you can go to the train market. Because actually we are quite near, or not near lah, but it's
along the way.
Along the way to the train market. Which train market is it?
The train market is called Talawut Fries Seaweed
Nakari.
Yeah. And how to get there? You might ask, I don't want to take a taxi, it's expensive. Then the other way is to, you know, take the train, avoid all the jam, all the way to On Nut, and then you alight and you get a Grab or taxi over to the market, and it's much cheaper.
Yeah, you come to On Nut, eat Best Beef, because actually the truth is, right, night market, sometimes I feel very uncomfortable eating there.
No space to sit.
Either no space to sit or just too hot. It depends on the weather also. But so I usually like to like have a good meal somewhere.
Fill up.
Yeah.
Half first.
Half.
But usually I don't think it will be half lah.
At Best Beef, it's a bit hard to be half full lah. But anyway, so that when you reach the night market, you spend more time exploring. You still will try some snacks and buy some stuff for sure.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean that's just my recommendation. So
I mean, if you are going to ask me today, which night market you should visit, Then I think easily taruh 5 ring. But if you really want the modern, the trendy, you want to go and look for some celebrity vendor, then Joke Fest Ramanai. Yeah.
Agreed. That vendor everybody know lah.
Yeah. No need to mention already.
Is it the watermelon girl?
Oh yeah, correct.
Watermelon girl.
Watermelon girl.
What else? So you talk about taking a train here.
Yeah.
So I don't know about you. I recently found out Wilber really got balls.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Of course I got balls.
you take the wind motorcycle, you take the motorbike.
Yeah.
He actually uses the motorbikes here, like a lot of the locals do.
Yeah.
That's something I've only done once in my entire 10 or 12 years in Bangkok.
I cannot count already.
Exactly. So
But
for
then-
me, I usually stick to Grab. Everything I just grab. Yes, it's true. It can be a lot more expensive compared to flagging down a cab.
Yeah.
But you don't have the trouble of language.
Yeah.
You don't have to argue about price or any
True.
like funny business.
Yeah.
Side note though, if you take the highway or the expressway, the toll fee will be added on to the final bill. Because some people they think, 300 baht on the Grab app.
Oh yeah, it's not
then-
inclusive.
It's not
Yeah,
inclusive
yeah.
of toll. So please don't argue with the driver
Yeah.
over toll fees.
Yes.
So Wilber, I think recently you told me there are a few new ways to get around Bangkok.
Yeah. I mean, the most common everybody know is Grab. And then after that we have Bolt, B-O-L-T.
Bolt.
So it's also a green color app, which the locals use.
Green or blue? Green.
Green.
Oh, I got confused.
Oh, I
with
think
something.
recently they changed to blue.
I think it's blue.
Yeah.
I saw my friend
Last time it's
booking-
green, but I think recently because, like,
Because of Grab, right? They have to
Yeah.
change color. So Bolt is blue.
yeah.
Right.
And then there's another one familiar with Singaporeans. It will be Tada.
Okay.
Yeah. So they have recently just, entered into the Bangkok market. So, I mean, if you want to take ride hailing, you got Grab, Bolt, and Tada. Alright. So what I always do is, of course, Singaporeans like to compare prices, right? I think even in Singapore, you compare Grab, Gojek, and any more? Tada, and Ride. Yeah. So over here, I think I would say that Grab prices are generally higher, because they have more cars. Okay, but boat-wise, it's definitely cheaper, but sometimes it's harder to get a car. Yeah. For Tada, I personally haven't used yet, but if you are here this period, you can use their promo code, to travel around. Yeah.
Okay.
So that is usually how I get around Bangkok if I want to travel in comfort. Just now, Ray, you were saying I got balls to take motorbike, right?
Oh, I can't, man.
Because I find that usually my schedule in Bangkok is always very tight. Not enough time for me, every time I come to Bangkok. So, to save time, I usually, anyway, I'm always alone here traveling. So I think it's much easier for me to just hop on a bike and then just move around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I really save a lot of time,
and money.
avoid the jam.
And money, right?
Yeah,
it's definitely cheaper.
Yeah, it's much cheaper.
Yeah.
So for a single guy, traveling around easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but of course, if I'm with my family or friends, then of course ride hailing or BTS if you want to avoid the jam. Jam in Bangkok is crazy. If you really got no time, you don't mind standing on the BTS, just take a BTS to anywhere you want to go.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talking about motorbike, the only one time that I said motorbike when the Singapore embassy was closing in 11 minutes
Wow,
and I
okay,
was
where are
10
you?
minutes away.
Where are you?
I was in Sathorn area.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, no choice. This is like my first ever. After staying here for so many years, I still never sit the motorbike. And I just went up to the guy. I saw him waiting there. Then I just told him, Satan to Singapore. Leave by like I really rushing, right? We made it there. I still have 4 minutes before the embassy closed. So
Heng are you?
it's useful. It has its users for sure. And it was very cheap. I don't even remember how much it was, but maybe
Yeah.
30 baht. Actually, I really don't remember.
Yes.
But yeah, I made it there in one piece.
Yeah. Especially Sathorn is a crazy jam area.
Yes, definitely. So yeah,
this is Bangkok.
yeah. So good to note for like travelers into Thailand or Bangkok. That there is more than Grab app.
Yeah.
Because honestly, like I think I spend quite a lot on the Grab app also.
Yes.
Yeah. There's surge pricing here also.
Oh, of course.
There's surge pricing. It can be quite significant.
Yeah.
However, always remember to check the promo codes for Grab. I find. Previously, I mean, this trip I didn't see it, but usually when I reach airport or going to airport, before you check out, you just click on offers or promo code, right? Okay. Sometimes you get 15 to 30% off.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah. So just check, no harm checking. Yeah. So I don't know how many of you, I'm sure, the tourist thing to do in Thailand is what? Go 7-Eleven, get a sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
You see on TikTok, you see people talking about it. It's true, the sandwiches are quite nice. Yeah. I've had it 100 times.
Every time.
A few funny things about 7-Eleven or in Thailand is the alcohol laws, right? I think you cannot buy alcohol from 2 to 5 p.m.
Yeah.
So I always find, maybe like a lot of tourists, they come, they're thirsty, they love drinking their beer or vodka or whatever.
Yeah.
So 2 to 5 p.m. you see that not only 7-Eleven but all
convenience
supermarkets,
stores,
they will basically shutter down the alcohol out. Yeah. And if I'm not wrong, after 11 or 12 midnight also, there's no sale of alcohol. So something to note.
Can restaurants sell alcohol during that period?
Okay, what I heard is that if it's a tourist area, like an international hotel, like a 5-star hotel, usually the bars and all that, they still serve tourists. Tourists. But you don't, all the like local streets and the street stalls, they're not supposed to sell alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah. Of course, there are ways around it.
That's interesting.
Yes.
Yeah. So for
just
you,
buy and stock up first, right? Don't be so last minute.
True. Unless you prefer going to cocktail bars to chill out. Oh, talking about chilling out.
Yes.
Just now we mentioned that there's a rooftop bar here.
Yes.
In fact, Ono is also very near to the Tichuca rooftop bar.
The famous one with the very fancy. You see it on IG, Instagram, all this.
It's actually like nearby the Tonglo BTS, which is just
3 stops
2 to 3 stops away.
Yeah. So it's true. In fact, I've heard that there are even around this hotel, there's another couple more skybars that I haven't been to.
Yeah.
But honestly, I like the one here so much. So I'm lazy lah.
On note boy.
I stay around on note for a long time. So yeah.
Yeah, you are the on note guru.
One more thing about on note, or rather living around very local areas. In the past when you want cheap coffee and all that on the street, they usually sell the traditional kopi style. Yeah. Recently, in fact, over the last few years, there's a lot more specialty carts popping up. And these carts, they have like full espresso machines, proper one. They're all like hipster, all the young people making coffee, and the coffee is good.
Ooh.
Okay, so let me not compare with Starbucks. I mean, Starbucks is not the best coffee, but it's cheaper than Starbucks. Of course, without the comfort of the aircon. But you get quality for a very good price. I think one of them is called Sukhumvit Coffee, and there's one more across the road. Very good options.
Last time I saw is like, the one you mentioned is like full coffee machine, right? The ones I saw is just maybe a very small setup, but they have the thing to press, So it's already next level already. But what you are saying is what? Even
they already up the game. Specialty coffee on wheels, right? Around like outside the malls. In fact, it's quite funny. It's just outside Starbucks.
What?
And Coffee Club.
My God.
It's right there. And I always buy from, there's one lady there makes very good coffee. I always buy from there.
Yeah.
Quality is up there.
Yes. In fact, I think a lot of street food, somehow it just feels more delicious, getting from the street somehow.
Right.
I don't know why.
Talk about coffee. The trending thing is the LV.
LV Cafe.
Is at near Plunchit or Chitlom.
Chitlom.
Is it Gason Village?
Yes. Last time that building was called Amarin Plaza, but now he has already he's now under Gason Group, so it's now called Gason Amarin.
Yeah.
And then one of the very first thing that when trending on the net is LV Cafe.
Yeah. So the Louis Vuitton Cafe, right? It's very beautiful from outside, right? So I was going past and I heard that you're supposed to book online before you can get a table seated. So they have pastries, they have chocolates, they have coffees and other drinks, maybe other snacks as well. And all LV branded, of course. That's the reason why. Come on, it's not for the coffee, guys. It's just for the branding, right? For the cloud, for the IG and photos.
Yeah.
But I heard it's fully booked for the next
until May. My friend who went there.
It's booked up for 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what I heard, if you happen to be in Bangkok and you really want to check it out, you can queue up outside for takeaway. Takeaway.
Still cannot see it?
No, cannot see it.
That's sad.
Cannot see it. And it's not guaranteed you get it, but you can queue up. So the other day I was passing by, we went to, where did we go the other day?
Where did we go?
Central World. Right? We were just
yeah.
So I was with Wilber at Central recently. He was attending this Air Asia press conference.
Yeah.
And so I was walking back the sky, the Racha Purek. What is it called?
Prasong.
Racha Prasong.
Yeah, Racha Prasong walk.
The walk.
Yeah.
And then I said, oh, this is where the LV shop is. So I was going to go, you know. Then from the walk, I saw, wow, the queue is so long. So I was like, forget it, it's not worth it.
But it will get worse, because Songkran is coming.
Maybe everybody go out of Bangkok. But tourists, I'm sure there's still tourists.
Oh yeah, tourists will be here anyway.
Yeah. So anyway, FYI, I've seen a lot of people who didn't get, so they queue up just to walk in to buy the coffee. Just to keep the cup. The paper cup is quite pretty.
Oh, okay.
Paper cup is quite pretty. It's 250 baht for black coffee.
Wow.
So it's 10 bucks. There are cafes here with more expensive coffee than that. But it's not LV. It's not Louis Vuitton cups. Confirm people bring the cup home.
Yeah. Confirm.
Yeah.
But anyway, Starbucks people are doing that. So LV definitely got.
Hopefully when the madness, the hype dies down, maybe we get to check it out one day. Hype dies down.
Or unless we get invited, then that's another story.
Sure, why not?
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm so busy, I got no time to queue for LV coffee.
Yeah, and he already take the motorbike, so obviously he got no patience.
No patience, you are right.
Yeah, so we got, what else do we have? We talk about schools.
Yes, rooftop bar, we talk.
Hey, you mentioned something about property, right?
Yes.
So property, right? I mean, maybe this is not a video on property, but some of the tips, if you're going to look, please look for accessibility. I think that's the most important. Access to BTS.
That's very important.
And so the place where I stay, which is very, very near here, actually is connected to the highway. So every time I come from Suvarnabhumi Airport and going back, it's very convenient.
Yes.
You cut down on a lot of the traffic. And traffic will kill you, right? Yeah.
Talking about that, last time when I was staying somewhere which is very congested, I spent almost 1 hour in the same soil, the car can't move at all. So what I like about En Route is, in fact here, just beside the street, it leads directly to the expressway.
It is. There are actually 3 expressways here. Yeah. Soi 50, Soi 62, and one at Prakanong, which is 1 station away. So very convenient. I highly recommend this area. Yeah. If you're looking for properties here, we're happy to share. I don't sell the property, but happy to advise.
You can look for me.
Yeah, look for Wilber. Look for Wilber. Then maybe Wilber also look for me to talk. It depends whether you're here for work as a single or family stuff. Yeah. And family stuff, there's also a lot of stuff. Yeah. The water parks here are fun.
Yes.
The amusement parks, the indoor playgrounds are so amazing. So much better than those in Singapore. And they're just a lot. Even Eddie, we met up with our good friend Eddie. He was also talking about the cinema. They have kids cinemas here.
Yeah, wow, I love the cinema in Bangkok.
I brought my daughter there. It's from the back of the cinema, there's a slide that goes all the way to the front of the cinema into a ball pit. Wow. And then there are beds and it's very fun. So from the very start, start to end, the experience has been very good. Yeah. So I've always been impressed with the cinemas. Yes. The level of service you can get for their premium options.
Yes.
Which is Singapore price sometimes, maybe a bit more. So yeah, kid friendly, a lot of enrichment here as well. Yeah,
so in fact, Bangkok is not just shopping and eating. Yeah. There are a lot of activities that you can do, which we will maybe go into that in another podcast episode.
We'll probably do a family episode, living in Bangkok episode, because friends are asking me all the time, so maybe we just put it in a video, then you all go and watch.
Right.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. And then just like you were talking about, En Route being a good location. Recently we had enquiries about people wanting to get condominiums to purchase in this area. So there are 2 new projects which sold out when they were just launched. So looking from all this, what is happening, you will know that En Route is really somewhere you should check out soon.
Yeah. So like, okay, so to convince my friends, a lot of them very skeptical. They say, hey, where should I go, right? I say, everything on note lah. That's because I'm here all the time, right? So they said, no, I will always stay at where? Pratuna, what's that? Siam Square, Novotel, all these regular
common area.
Nothing wrong with that. If you enjoy the shopping experience, you'll enjoy the crowds, and you know the place, of course, go to your comfort zone. But like I said, right, the shopping here is cheaper. Yeah. And you don't need to buy 3 pieces or more. Yeah. Right? Yeah. It's cheaper. True. Food, you really get a very, very big variety of food here. A lot of local foods here. Yeah. And even not local, we have like a very good pizza shop nearby. I think it's called Cafe Di Maria. Haven't been there in a while. And
very good Italian shop called Pepe, also nearby.
Oh, and friends of mine actually own a very nice Mexican food place. I think you haven't eaten. I brought Eddie before. It's called Bo's Tacos. Okay. Or something like that. I will drop the details. But yeah, the food is really legit. So you got very good Mexican food as well. And if you cross the road, there's this place called Small Mall attached to the BTS, called Century Plaza. That's the one with the cinema. Yeah. They have a nice spa on the 3rd floor. On the 2nd floor, if you like the Isan food, the som tam papaya salad and all that, I highly recommend a shop called Tam Mai Yu, which is basically don't stop making the salad, right? So very, very good flavors.
Then for boat noodles, I mean, a lot of you like to go Victoria Monument, right?
Yes.
There's an outlet in Century Mall.
Yeah, so it's literally on Note BTS, connected by the skywalk, straight into aircon comfort.
The first shop.
The first shop you see in Century Plaza on the 2nd floor is the Victory Monument boat noodles. And I've had it like, so far this trip not yet, but almost every trip I'm here, I eat it. And it doesn't make sense to go to Victory Monument anymore. Because the flavor, I think, is really
similar, I would say.
Almost the same.
Comfort wise, definitely more comfortable here.
Yes.
Yeah. Prices, maybe $1 extra. But I mean, you save on transportation and costs.
Exactly.
Yeah. So boat noodles, you can check out this boat noodle shop.
Right. So talking about Mookata, apart from best beef, the one that I think is the best, right?
Yeah.
Where else do you recommend Mookata? Or what is your favorite Mookata in Bangkok? Comment below, share with us.
This is a very tough question. Very, very tough.
Yeah. I mean, I've been to a lot of Mookata. I've been to the very local one, like only 100 over baht. It's crazy price. It's like $4 Singapore, $5 Singapore. Super local, no aircon comfort. But, it's still good lah. As long as the seafood sauce is good. Yeah. It's quite good. Then I've been to the very high-end one, like 2,000-3,000 baht. I mean, like Wagyu or whatever nonsense. It's like,
I went to one which is like, can be found in every major shopping malls.
Oh no.
I didn't like it.
I hope it's not the one I was complaining about.
Maybe it's
Yes. I cannot mention names. For those of you who don't know, Thailand defamation laws very strong. So I can't name names, but it's a big change. Wow, that was one of the worst Mookata experiences I've had. And not cheap also.
Expensive.
Yeah. Like, the price you pay for 2, you can have 4 people at best beef.
And the sauce also not shiok. Yeah. Which is very important.
Anyway, let's not talk about bad food. Let's talk about good food. So, I mean, we are very curious to know, right?
Yeah.
Where is your favorite Mookata in Bangkok when you come? Yeah. Share with us, let us know. If we have time, we will check it out. Yeah. Yeah. And, again, on the topic of Mookata, people also still ask me, they think I'm Aroy Mak Mak or what, but actually they keep asking me where to eat. No, they always ask me, hey bro, where to eat Mookata? Then you know what I do? I ask Wilber.
And then what I do? I ask you, because it's really tough to find.
Yeah, it's true. It's so hard to find like nice Mookata. Yeah. We don't talk about pricing. Of course, Singapore is expensive, right? But like the sauce, maybe the sauce is nice, the meats are not nice. For me personally, I never enjoy marinated meats. One, it will like burn on the grill very fast. True. And then it's just the taste is off lah. It's too salty, too sweet sometimes. So I think it takes away the quality of the meat. It's been very hard for me to find a good quality Mookata. Yes. Don't talk about other Thai food. It's also quite hard to find Thai food. But Mookata itself, it can be quite enjoyable.
Yes.
But you realize Singapore, very few places like comfortable, airy. Mostly coffee shop, right?
No, yeah.
Mostly coffee shop.
True.
Or like
coffee shop also
quiet.
feels very different, you know.
Yeah.
The meats usually are, you know,
Cheaper lah.
cheaper, but then again maybe kept for more days.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I guess with any restaurant is the same. You want the like popular one that the food the turnover is very fast, so you always get fresh stuff.
In fact, for Singapore, if I really want to eat mukata, will go to places which offers charcoal mukata.
Yes.
At least it's something different. I mean, you're already paying a premium for mukata. Why not just go for the better one?
Agree.
Yeah.
Hey, but charcoal got different quality as well.
Yeah.
So like the charcoal also important.
Correct.
Later they use the cheap one, got kerosene smell.
The best beef you use charcoal, right?
Yes.
Is it so
Very
worth
good.
it?
Very good.
In Singapore, you just get the
Actually, for the price we paid here, honestly, cannot eat in Singapore.
That one.
It's one person, like 4 people eat for 1 person price. So it's like 4 times cheaper, and like to me it's like many times better.
And in terms of hygiene wise, is not the the best, but it's acceptple.
I thought it was quite good. I mean,
it's quite good.
Hey, you talk about every place hygiene, you think Singapore very clean, man?
From outside it looks clean.
From outside it looks clean, got the letter A there or E, still okay. But the truth is, I think Singapore, because no space, right? Sometimes it's very hard for them to keep stuff fresh. Fridge limited. You look at the shop here, so huge. How big you think Best Beef is? It has its own car park somewhere.
Yes.
Right?
It feels like the size of our school canteen. Or even bigger.
Yeah, depends on which school.
I thought all canteen very long one.
And like so many tables. I think how many seater you think? Got 300
I guess.
Can you imagine a Mookata 300 and they got a lot of servers. I thought service was okay, not too bad.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Fast service.
Yeah. So please share with us. We are really trying to find nice Mookata in Singapore and Bangkok.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let us know lah. We'll go and check it out.
Yeah. Mookata group must be delicious.
Yeah. So Wilber,
yeah.
So we talk about why I think Onwood is the best neighborhood, has the best Mookata, has the best skybar, has the best hotels, best shopping, best massage, best accessibility, which is why I'm always here. But I'm very curious, where do you guys think is your favorite neighborhood in Bangkok?
Yeah, man, but I know the answer already.
You know the answer?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Where?
Pratunam.
Is it Pratunam? Prove Wilber wrong. Please tell us. Send us your questions. We also talk about ride-hailing. Yeah. And we also talk about
rooftop bars.
Yeah. So let us know. Also, rooftop bars, where's your favorite spot in Bangkok? And tell us why. We know, maybe there's something we should go and check out next.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for watching. This is our 3rd episode of Thai Talk. Wilber has to rush to the airport.
Yeah. And I'm going to use the new ride-hailing app called Tada!
He's going to use Tada. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys.
I'm Wilber
from
alrightmama.com.
Yes, I'm Ray, also known as Beyond the Island, and see you guys on the next one. Bye.